yang akan disaksikan oleh Yang Amat Berhormat Premier Sarawak. Allahumma ya Allah ya Rahmanir Rahim. Ya Allah, rahmatilah dan berkatilah majlis kami ini. Semoga tercapai segala hasrat kebaikan daripadanya. Jadikanlah ya Allah, usaha murni ini dapat direalisasikan dan mendatangkan kebaikan kepada kami sekalian dalam memenuhi segala tuntutan. Demi keperluan dan kemajuan, mudah-mudahan dapat menjana pendapatan dan meningkatkan produktiviti Sarawak yang kami sayangi. Ya Allah, kurniakanlah kami dengan nikmat kesihatan dan keafiatan yang berpanjangan, kewarasan fikiran dan kecerdasan minda dalam urus tadbir negeri dan negara dengan baik dan teratur demi mencapai kecemerlangan dan kemajuan Sarawak menjelang 2030. Kami bersyukur padamu ya Allah di atas nikmat dan rahmat-Mu yang berpanjangan serta dikurniakan negeri dan negara yang aman damai serta para pemimpin yang sentiasa prihatin terhadap pembangunan dan kemajuan negeri dan negara serta keperluan dan kesejahteraan rakyat sekalian. Peliharakanlah ya Allah perpaduan dan persefahaman di antara kami yang berbilang bangsa, budaya dan agama. Hindarkanlah kami daripada segala musibah dan bencana alam. Allahumma ya badi'as samawati wal ard. Ya Allah, dengan temeterainya memorandum persefahaman ini, semoga niat yang suci dikurniakan keberkatan dan keselamatan yang berpanjangan. Akhirnya kami memohon padamu ya Allah dengan taufik dan hidayah-Mu kepada para pemimpin kami serta rakyat jelata sekalian. Selamatkanlah kami, negeri dan negara kami. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adzaban nar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Thank you Sahibul Fadilah, the Grand Imam of Sarawak. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks a significant milestone as BINTULU Development Authority or BDA and also Press Metal Alumunium Holdings Berhad come together to formalize a partnership through the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding. This collaboration, ladies and gentlemen, reflects a shared vision in fostering industrial development and sustainable economic growth in BINTULU and also Sarawak as a whole, further strengthening Sarawak's position as a key player in the global aluminium industry. We look forward to the positive impact that this partnership will bring. This groundbreaking collaboration also, ladies and gentlemen, of Press Metal and BDA to establish a solar module fabrication facility with aluminium framing will not only revolutionize local industries, but also pave the way for the first downstream aluminium industry in Samalaju, BINTULU, driving significant economic growth and development. So without further ado, it is our honor to invite Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Pol Kun Poh Kiong, Group CEO of Press Metal Alumunium Holdings Berhad, to deliver his speech. Please welcome.
The Right Honorable Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Tohari, Bintun Dr. Abang Haji Openg, Premier of Sarawak, also Chairman of BINTULU Development Authority, Honorable Datuk Amar, Professor Dr. Sim Kui Hian, Deputy Premier of Sarawak, and also Minister for Public Health, Housing and Local Government, Honorable Datuk Amar Haji Muhammad Abu Bakar bin Masuki, Sarawak State Secretary, yang berbahagia Datuk Haidar bin Askar Khan, Deputy Chairman of BINTULU Development Authority, and also yang berbahagia Datuk Haji Muhammad Yaakob bin Kari, General Manager of BINTULU Development Authority, distinguished guests, heads of departments, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today, this momentous occasion, the signing ceremony of a Memorandum of Understanding between BINTULU Development Authority and Press Metal Holding for the 80,000 tons solar module fabricated project in Samalaju. We are especially grateful, Ahmad Muhammad, for your presence today. Your leadership and commitment to advancing Sarawak economic growth and sustainable development continues to inspire and also guide us. Your presence today actually underscores the importance of this project for BINTULU as well as for the state of Sarawak. This MOU marks a significant milestone in our journey towards supporting Sarawak's vision of becoming a hub for renewable energy and sustainable industrial development. Partnership with BINTULU Development Authority is built on a shared vision and commitment to foster economic growth, strengthening local industries, and creating long-term value for the community. The development of these solar module aluminum facilities will further solidify Samalaju Industrial Park position as a critical node in Sarawak's industrial landscape, attracting new investments and strengthening the region's supply chain ecosystem. This project will actually be solar 80,000 ton, an investment of about 600 million, where they will be working on a joint venture between BINTULU Development Authority of 20% and Presbyter the rest of the 80%. But of course, with the solar development all around the world, I think all of us would know solar energy is becoming a pillar in the energy transition. Adoptions of solar has been rapid, has been significant, and we are quite excited to be a supplier of the one of the important component for the solar panels, because for solar panel, if you would, let me explain is the solar panel has to be installed for 30 years without maintenance. So aluminum will be the major or the important component. There's no other material of choice at this moment because of its property, because it's anti-corrosive. So you can put it up there without maintenance for 20, 30 years, because of the coating that we're going to put on it. So it will not be needed for any maintenance. So it's very suitable for aluminum, for the solar panels, whether it is on the roof or on the surface of the dam. So everywhere you go, this will be the material of choice for solar panel. That's why we are excited that we believe this project will have a high possibility of scaling it up, and double the capacity. So once we take off this project, we have every intention to scale it up as well, because we believe the market is definitely there. You see, Presbyter is actually in the business of aluminum, and we believe aluminum is the metal of the future. Why do we say so? Because we know the properties of aluminum. It is light, but it's very strong. It's anti-corrosive. It is very versatile. It can make into any shapes. And most important, actually, is it can be recycled indefinitely with very little energy, because the melting point for aluminum is very low. So aluminum can be recycled indefinitely without changing any of its property. And so you can see that in a lot of applications, there are more and more of aluminum usage. Look at all the beverage cans, today. It's basically very much dominated by aluminum, cans, the food industries. But more so in the EV industries as well. The whole adoptions of aluminum into EV industries or even automotive as a whole, it's actually, you can see increasing aluminum usage. Whether it is vehicles, whether it is in a high-speed train, whether it is in aviation, at this moment, aluminum is the dominant choice of material. So we can see actually there's a lot of potential for aluminum to be used in a lot of downstream industries, and especially in the solar industries. I think the solar adoptions, there are hundreds and gigawatts of solar adoptions coming in. Even for 5G station or for data center, because there's a lot of heat generated from these powerful chips. You need a lot of heat dissipation, and aluminum becomes very ideal for usage in this area. And look at all these green building, high-rise, skyscrapers. aluminum is the material of choice. You cannot have any other material at this moment that can actually replace. And aluminum is abundant. It is not like it is very scarce. The important thing is that, the development of this aluminum into all these industries is actually growing and more and more. And that's why we are very focused. The press matter is very focused in this space of aluminum. We have a value chain all the way from earth all the way to product. We have created a long value chain, and downstream is also our forte. We actually have started from downstream. So I think today we want to actually bring all these downstreams to here as well, because we already have this aluminum as a material. I believe that it is a good location for us to develop downstream. And solar is actually a very ideal, because it is a project with economy of scale. The buyers are all big buyers, and you have to have economy of scale. And then you have to be mindful to build a very efficient, cost-effective plant. And that's what we want to do. Because we put it there in Samalaju, we believe we start from the molten, we make the product, we can be very cost-effective. As long as we are cost-effective, we have the market. Even though there are now a lot of headwinds, a lot of tariff. I think recently America put tariff on Malaysia. That created some headwind, but it's okay. I guess end of the day, the world will still need it. We believe this is what we want to do, is to build this plant, make it very cost-effective, so that we can have this market share and we can grow the market. So we hope, take my word, we will build this plant. We will bring it, up speedily and on schedule. We will make it the state of the art. We will train all the talents here. We will bring in all the ecosystems. And of course, this is a starting point. We believe there are other potential downstream. We are looking at it. In fact, as a matter of fact, I'm going to China also to look at all this possibility, because I believe there's hosts of relocation out from China to Southeast Asia and all this region. So we are also feeling that this is also opportunity for us to look into how to collaborate, and also to bring in these other downstream that actually would need the aluminum usage. So in Southeast Asia, we are one of the major producers of aluminum. So I believe when they want to choose a location for downstream aluminum industries, we become a partner that it will be quite significant to them. So we want to build on this strength. And we believe that will be a lot of opportunity going forward. Yeah, so that's my wish. I think, of course, take this opportunity to thank BDA for your willingness to participate in this, venture. We thank you for all the years of support for our operation in, this Samalaju, and we look forward to a very long-term partnership, fruitful partnership. And we definitely want to make it as efficient as it is, the best that we could do. And of course, we want to sincerely thank Ahmad Mohamad, for supporting us on this project. We are grateful, and we will do our best to make it work. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri, for your inspiring words. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged to hear from the Right Honorable Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari Bintun Dato' Abang Haji Openg, Premier of Sarawak and Chairman of BDA. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat petang. Salam sejahtera, salam Sarawak. Maju dan makmur, segulai sejalai. Yang berhormat saudara Timbalan Premier Datuk Amar Dr. Sim. Hari ini dia tidak pakai baju kuning. Yang berhormat saudara Setiausaha Kerajaan Sarawak, yang berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Kun Poh Kiong, Group CEO of Press Metal, seterusnya yang berbahagia ahli-ahli lembaga pengarah BDA, dip-dip jemputan, tuan-tuan, puan-puan yang saya hormati sekalian. Pertama, saya mengucap terima kasih kerana dijemput untuk menyaksikan majlis persefahaman di antara BDA dan Press Metal dalam usaha bersama untuk membangunkan produk yang berasas kepada aluminium. Saya mengambil kesempatan ini untuk mengucap tahniah kepada kedua-dua pihak dan saya doakan moga-moga usaha ini akan berjaya. Of course, I have heard what Tan Sri was saying about aluminium and also the downstream of aluminium. But I must take this opportunity to congratulate you for your success in press matter. Today I see your figure. The figure is very inspiring. So just now in the board I was telling them that is the future in aluminium. There are two, I do not want to elaborate more because Tan Sri is expert on this. But there are two basic ingredients for the success of aluminium and its downstream product. One is heat, melting. You need the power to produce the heat. I think Sarawak got that advantage. Number two is the question of recycling. In this particular case, Tan Sri was telling me that you are manufacturing solar panel particularly. It's all the frame of the panel. The panel is just the middle part. But then, as you know, the frame is a frame, aluminum. And solar is not only for the solar panel floating, whatever it is also can be used as a building material, depending on the quality of the solar, quality of the frame. Because in the context of Green Building Index, GBI, if you construct a building based on the modern approach that is BIM, the Building Information Modeling, you have a 3D measurement there. And once you do the building based on BIM, then you can position. The architect will know how to position where you can save energy and also to use solar energy. It can be on the roof, it can be on the wall, and the panel itself can be a decorative panel. What is important is the frame. I think that's where Tan Sri tengok lah. Ini duit semua ini. Dia tahu mana buat duit. So, BDA tumpang lah Tan Sri. Kalau you kasih more than 20% boleh juga. You know, the other thing is this. You know, once the panel is no longer there, assuming it becomes a waste, then you can melt that aluminium. That aluminium can be jadi apa tu? Cair lah. And then you have a mold. You use that again to manufacture other products, depending on your mold. Assuming lah, you want to manufacture certain parts of aircraft. Then you just do that mold. The one can be done through 3D design. And then buat itu acuan, you masuk aluminium sana lah. So it becomes another aluminium product. In other words, it is not restricted to frame only. What is important is you have the the methodology, the technology, dia keluarkan extrusion. There is a word for it. I think extrusion. Ya, dah masuk. Oh, saya pun macam Tan Sri juga dah. For you to build the new product, and that is the advantage that we have. And the future of aluminium, as you said, is there. Unless there is alternative. The other alternative is gas, of course. You use gas where the ethylene and propylene becomes another feedstock for you to produce something out of gas. But then the question of corrosive and also whether it can last long, that is another question. But the technology, I think, is similar. But for aluminium, the two question is the melting point. Melting point. Unlike steel, unlike iron, the two is different. You compare with aluminium. Tan Sri, betul ke tidak? Saya pun tidak tahulah. Tapi then the question is the cost. Because the higher is the what they call the melting point, the more heat, the more money you have to pay to SEB. But in this case, it's just nice. The cost effective. That is why the board, BDA, thank you for your offer. So we take the 30% from BDA. And perhaps there are some more other items that you can produce. The one I leave to you. You are a businessman. I am not businessman. That the opportunities are there for you to produce aluminium product. So once again, I take this opportunity to congratulate Press Metal for this forward-looking, and also thank the members of BDA consensus. They say, okay, boleh labor lah 20%, and I hope you be successful in future. With that, once again, thank you very much, and I wish you all the Muslim selamat puasa. 2 more days kita hungry. Thank you.
Thank you, and may we kindly request the Right Honourable Premier to remain on stage as we proceed to the highlight of today's event, the signing of the MOU between BDA and Press Metal. I would like now to invite Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Paul Kun Poh Kiong, Group CEO of Press Metal Alumunium Holdings Berhad, to also present on stage, and also the 2 signatories representing BDA and Press Metal, Datuk Muhammad Yaakob bin Kari and Mr. Oi Beng Guan. Also like to invite the Honourable Datuk Amar Haji Muhammad Abu Bakar bin Marzuki, Sarawak State Secretary, and Cik Wan Ibrahim bin Wan Alwi, Secretary of BDA, and also Mr. Lim Heng Kam, CEO Extrusion Business Unit of Press Metal, to also be on stage joining the Right Honourable Premier. We also invite Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Datuk Amar Professor Sim Kui Hian, together joining us to witness the momentous occasion. Can we have Yang Berbahagia Datuk Haidar Han as well on the stage? Silakan Datuk. So everything is set. Let's proceed with the signing ceremony between Press Metal and BDA. Marks yet another step towards a progressive and sustainable future for Sarawak, ladies and gentlemen, reinforcing the state's standing in the industrial and the manufacturing sector. BDA has played a crucial role in the transformations of not only BINTULU but also Sarawak as a whole, driving industrial growth and infrastructure development. Press Metal, on the other hand, has been a key driver of industrial advancement in Sarawak, positioning Sarawak as a global leader. Now, exchange of documents between both parties. Can we have a huge round of applause? Both parties have significantly contributed to the state's industrial ecosystems. Another huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. A formal acknowledgement of this momentous agreement symbolizing the official commitment of the partnership. Congratulations to both parties, and of course, the Sarawakian will benefit from this partnership. We proceed to next event, which is the memento presentations. Can we have the Right Honorable Premier and distinguished guests to step forward at the center stage in front of the signature table for the next event, which is the memento presentations. Thank you very much to the Right Honorable Premier, Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri. First, may I invite Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Dato' Paul Kun Poh Kiong, Group CEO of Press Metal Aluminium Holdings Berhad, to present a memento to the Right Honorable Premier of Sarawak. Let's make way to the exquisite piece of memento. It's crafted from premium metal, I guess. It also features the Sarawak map, symbolizing Press Metal's strong commitment to the state growth and industrial excellence. Next, may I invite Dato' Muhammad Yaakob bin Kari, General Manager of BDA, to present a memento to Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Dato' Paul Kun Poh Kiong. It's a beautifully hand-woven puak kumbu, represent Sarawak rich cultural heritage and the deep-rooted traditions of its people. Can we have another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? A meaningful symbol of unity, resilience, and craftsmanship. Now, can we have a group photo session together with the Right Honorable Premier? Okay, on that side. So now we invite all distinguished guests and Right Honorable Premier to return to respective seats at the main table. As we now going to capture a moment with all the delegates, all attendees in the room. Can we have our photographers to be on the stage? Kita ambil gambar dari atas pentas pula bersama dengan tetamu-tetamu kesemuanya. Tadi semua tak nampak. We understand we need to recharge after hours of meetings. Totally a fruitful meeting indeed. Those at the back. So now we invite the Right Honorable Premier, distinguished guests, and all attendees to proceed with the high tea session. Please enjoy the refreshment and continue the great conversations at the table. So as you enjoy the high tea, we also like to invite shortly to turn your attention to the screen because we're going to have a special presentations. It's the Press Metals corporate video. The video highlights the company's journey, innovations, and contributions to Sarawak's industrial landscape. So bon appetit and enjoy the video.
Press Metal, we believe in building and fortifying a sustainable future for all our people and customers. A tomorrow where every step forward is shaped by the values that have guided us for almost 40 years. These values help us harness the collective capabilities of our people, bring out the best in us to constantly strive for excellence, support strategic thinking that creates meaningful partnerships, enable us to look at things from a global perspective, care for the community and the world around us. largest integrated